everybody.
It's really like lag.
Yeah, there's about a 15-second lag on this, 30 seconds. If you want to go back to the other camera, actually, so we can see current. Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in to the show. Welcome to the Blind Life. Let me know if you can hear me all right. Can you still see? You can see. I want to make sure this microphone is working okay, so let me know if you guys can hear me all right. And in the meantime, thank you very much to everybody that's already in the room here.
Hello from Detroit.
Hello, Detroit.
I feel like the state, like their name isn't Detroit.
I know, but they're from Detroit.
Okay.
So.
Sophia's here too.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, Sophia's here too. So you guys remember Skylar and her friend Sophia is off to the side. So Skylar and Sophia are going to help us choose the winner of the No Jab cane and the No Jab light up rolling tip.
People are saying the audio is low and that they can barely hear you.
Ah, see, I don't know. There's no way to fix that. All right, just crank up your volume. Yeah, but it's in that. You see microphone settings, audio settings.
Speakers, high definition audio device is on 100.
Yeah.
Microphone is on 100. Webcam is on 100. But all in all of them, it says monitor off.
Are you close enough to the microphone so that
Yeah, but I mean it's as close as we can be.
they're saying that they can't hear you?
Is it because it's like, it has like that volume, like,
Unmute.
No.
I mean,
No, it's
someone did say, I hear you.
okay. Yeah, is the audio just too low, or can you not hear at all? I guess if you answered me, then you can hear me at some point, or a little bit. So just maybe crank up your volume. If you guys just watched my last video, I've got a new computer, and I had to set everything back up as far as all the streaming software and all of that. And I need to tweak it a little bit more, so hopefully, I promise, the volume will be better in the next live stream. But I can't do anything about it right now without stopping this stream, so we're just going to have to go for it. So just pump up the volume a little bit more. Pump up the volume. So we are going to go ahead and, as I was saying, Skylar and Sophia are helping us choose the winner. We have the No Jab cane and the No Jab tip. So thank you very much for everybody that entered into the contest. I really appreciate it. Got a ton of response from that. So many comments that I couldn't even go through them all. I mean, several hundred comments on each video, so that was awesome. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and choose the winners. So I'm going to share the screen so you guys can watch it as well. And we're going to go to a random comment chooser generator, and we're going to pick some winners. So go ahead and switch the screen.
So I hit desktop.
Yep. And then transfer. And then go on into the thing. So now they see everything on
So
the
this?
screen. Yep. Is that the first one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's only one.
There should be two. One of these websites?
Yeah. There's only one of these websites and then a light up LED rolling cane YouTube thing.
I had two of them up there.
I might have accidentally going back to the
I
last
don't know
one.
which one this is. Okay, go to the light up LED
Okay.
and copy the URL. All right, little technical difficulties. Hang on a second. And go back and just paste it into that thing. Right click, choose paste. Okay, so this one's going to be for the LED tip. So we're going to choose 3. I've got 3 tips to give out. Once again, huge thank you to John at No Jab for sponsoring this giveaway, offering these for giving them away to you guys. If you are not a winner, definitely go check out the Amazon shop in the description down below. My Amazon shop, I've got links to all of these products. And he said he currently sold out of the LED tips, but he will have some more soon. Okay, let's choose the first winner.
So it's checked unfilter duplicate users, but not checked unfilter comments victims specific text.
Yeah, that should be good.
Get YouTube comments.
Yep.
Amount of unique commenters. Star raffle like random.
How many did we get?
Set 179.
179 comments. That's awesome, guys. Yeah, let's pick one.
Elizabeth Page, and her comment was, "I love your videos." Oh, okay. The winner is Elizabeth Page, and she said that, "I love your videos and they're so helpful."
All right, congratulations, Elizabeth. So once again, this contest is for the U.S. So Elizabeth, if you will send me an email with your contact information, the email is theblindlifesam@gmail.com. There will be a link in the description down below. Send me your contact information, and I will send it out to you. The rolling tip. Okay, let's choose another one.
So is this like a runner-up, or is it just another one?
I have 3 to give away.
Oh.
Yeah.
Guide Dog Revel, or I guess.
Guide Dog Revel.
He said, "Wow, I like this LED lighty tip."
All right. Okay, congratulations, Guide Dog Revel. Is it Revel or Rival?
It's R-E-V-E-L.
All right, Revel. So, once again, send me your contact information, and I'll get that sent out to you.
And the last winner is Dark Queen.
Dark Queen, yay!
She said, "That's pretty cool. I'd like one of those with a siren attached."
Congratulations, Dark Queen. Dark Queen is a regular on all of our channels, so that's pretty awesome. I met her in Las Vegas, too, her and her boyfriend. I apologize, Dark Queen. I was really busy at that time, so I didn't get a chance to talk to you very long, but it was great meeting you anyway. Okay, congratulations.
Should we pick one as like a runner-up, or
So we will have these 3. We'll list these in the description also down below, and we will also pick, later on, we'll pick 3 runner-ups. So if the 3 winners here don't get back to me, then it will go to the next ones in line.
Yeah, I can hear y'all just fine. And then I've always said
Okay. So let's go ahead, and we're going to choose for the No Jab Cane. So head back to the YouTube, and then just hit back, because I think it was the last video I was on.
Oh, no job, Kane. I see one right here.
Is that 2.0?
Yeah.
Okay, so just get the URL.
Well, it'll say error for please try again later.
That, ignore that. Yeah.
John Axtier said LED balls are back. It's not on Amazon.
Okay. Today we're going to be talking about the next version of the No Jab Cane, which means we're probably going to be giving some away. Hang out, we'll be right back. Guys, it's Sam with The Blind. Okay guys, so we are going to choose for the No Jab Cane now, and real quick, John, the creator of the No Jab Cane, is actually watching the live stream. So hey John, it's great to see you in here, and he said that the light up LED balls or tips are back on Amazon. They are on there and available. So once again, there's a link in the description in my Amazon shop. Yep.
So on the No Jab Cane 2.0 giveaway, we had 183 commenters, or unique commenters.
183 comments. That's great. All right, let's pick the first winner.
MPJ Art was the first winner. Their comment was, "That is a quality cane. Great improvements. These are going on my Christmas wish list."
All right, MP. what was it, MPJ Art?
MPJ Art.
MPJ Art. Congratulations. You don't have to put it on your wish list because I will be sending one out to you. So, once again, if you are a winner, send me your contact information to theblindlifesam@gmail.com. Next winner.
See It My Way 1. And their comment was, "Hi Sam, thanks for a chance and awesome cane. Good luck to everybody."
All right. Good job. Congratulations. You are a winner as well.
See It My Way 1.
See It My Way 1. Yes. Final winner.
The last winner is Sean Brock Music. "Man, I just love your channel and have been a subscriber for a while. This is great product. I'm sold."
All right. Sean Brock Music.
Yeah.
Congratulations as well. So, congratulations to all three winners. Once again, we are going to choose 3 runner-ups. And if for whatever reason the winners don't get in contact with me, we will contact the runner-ups.
Think so?
No, it should be showing up there.
I mean, this is slow, right?
No. Is this the streaming software?
Oh, I forgot to hit transition.
There we go. All right, so we are back. Okay, well, congratulations, guys. And once again, this is for the brand new No Jab, the new and improved No Jab 2.0 that doesn't make any noise. You're still on camera.
What?
You're still on camera. All right, so thank you to Skylar and Sophia for helping out. They are free to go if they would like.
Okay.
Okay, let me get rearranged here. And then maybe we'll answer some questions. This. Okay. Okay, so let me rearrange the camera. So, put my headphones on. You guys should be able to hear me a little bit better now that these are going to be on. So, once again, big thank you to John. John is in the chat room somewhere watching the live stream. Big thank you to him for providing these canes. Big thank you for coming up with the cane in the first place, really, and pushing, innovation for the white cane. It's been a little stagnant, I think, for many, many years, and it needed to be updated, in my opinion. And once again, check out the canes on Amazon. These are the 55-inch canes. He has 50, 55, and 60 inches.
Hey Sam.
Yeah.
Matt and Full Vision just said, "No Jack canes really help me. How do I get one?"
So Matt is asking how to get the No Jab cane. Basically, John is selling them on Amazon. He is selling the original version, which is a great cane in its own right, and then he is selling version 2.0, which is the new and improved version. Fixing my camera here. Yeah, there's my Amazon shop. There's a link to that in the description of all my videos. I will have a direct link to the No Jab canes in the description of this video. After the video goes live, or after we're done here, I'll go in and put that link in. You can also find it in the link of my previous video, which was about 2 weeks ago, and yeah, in my Amazon shop, which my Amazon shop is amazon.com/shop/theblindlife.
Someone said the audio's better now.
Yeah, sorry about that. I've got the headphone on now, so you guys will be able to hear me a little bit better. Hopefully, everybody could hear. If you are late coming in to the live stream, we have already chosen the winners. 6 winners. 3 winners of the no jab cane, and 3 winners of the light up rolling LED tip. This thing is pretty awesome. So after the video is done, I will post the winners' information in the description. So if you are late, you can check that out there. Congratulations once again to all the winners. And we had Dark Queen was one of our winners, and that's pretty awesome. Dark Queen is a regular in all these live streams and videos. She's very she engages a lot in comments, and that's great.
Andy asked, what cane do you use and what size?
Andy's asking, what cane do I use? I use, well, I've got a couple canes stashed around. I have a cane that's small and folds up. It's a 7-segmented cane, so it folds up nice and small. That's kind of my travel cane. It's easy to carry on airplanes and things like that. That is an NFB cane, I think is where I got it from originally. I saw it at a conference and really liked it and ordered it off their website. And just because, like I said, it was small, it's lightweight, and I don't know the size. So I don't stick with the traditional sizing for canes that you would use for navigation, because I don't use them for navigation. I use them for ID, so my canes are always shorter. I like them a little bit shorter. So I think that one is about a 50-inch. And then I have a no jab that I keep in the car, so that if I'm out and about and I'm like, oh, I forgot my cane, but I need to go in and get something from the store, and I definitely want to have that cane with me, I can just grab it there. So I've got a couple, and I like, once again, I think it's a 50-inch. I like the smaller canes. Although when I went to the NFB conference in Las Vegas this year, and I was working a booth, everybody had NFB canes, and I was like, oh, hey, that looks like my cane. And I was talking with one of the event coordinators, and she was making fun of me because my cane was shorter than hers. She's like, that's a pretty short cane you got there. I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, all right. She uses it for navigation, so she needed a long one. But I'm like, quit teasing me because my cane's short. She's cane shaming me. Yeah, if anybody has any questions here, let me know, because I'm happy to answer some questions and talk about things before we jump off here. We've only been on here for about 18 minutes, so I got some cool videos coming up very soon. I'm going to be doing a video of New Eyes, the new Eyes E3, I think is what it's called. I'm going to be having a video of the new Cyber Eyes coming out in the near future. Talking to several other people that are some really cool possibilities for videos coming out soon, so definitely stay tuned for that, including maybe another type of cane. Don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Robert Riley said I've been apprehensive about getting my first cane. Thanks to you, I'm finally comfortable enough with myself to take one.
Good, good. Robert was saying that he's been apprehensive about getting a cane, but thanks to channels like mine, and I'm sure others too, he's getting up the courage. He thinks he's ready to do it, or getting up the, yeah. Like I said, it's perfectly common to be nervous about it, and because there is still that stigma, there's still that stigma out there of that it's a bad thing, it's a negative thing to be seen with a cane, and I and others like me are trying to let people know that it isn't. It doesn't have to be, or it shouldn't be. The cane is a tool, just like a carpenter uses his hammer. It's there for us to use when we need it, and if we need it, we are allowed to use it. You know, I've got a whole video about acting more blind than I am whenever I use my cane, because I feel like I should pretend to be more visually impaired when I'm using the cane, just to justify using it. And I still struggle with that myself, because I think people are like looking at me like, that guy doesn't look blind. Why is he using a cane? But I still have to tell myself too that, you know, I'm using it for a reason, and I'm perfectly allowed to use it if it helps, and it does help me. So I shouldn't feel weird about it at all.
Then lastly, is wondering, have there been any updates to the Patriot Viewpoint or the Iris Vision glasses?
Updates to Patriot Viewpoint or the Iris Vision glasses. There have, yeah, and there's some updates coming out very soon too that I not really going to be talking about yet, but it depends on when the last time you saw them. I don't think there's any updates to Iris since the video I made about the newest version that had you can watch videos, and you can it's got OCR now, so you can click a button and it will read document out to you. I don't think there's been any updates to it since then. I know they're working on something now. I don't know when that's coming out though. And then Patriot has had some updates since I reviewed it, and some improvements. I'm not really going to go into full detail now about what it is, but they have, yeah. So.
Michelle Foster says, thank you for the great videos. She said, I got my cyber eyes trifecta and I'm loving it.
Ah, yes. Michelle, was that?
Yeah, Michelle Foster.
Well, thank you, Michelle. Michelle says she got her Cyber Eyes trifecta, and she is loving it. And yes, I've been playing around with it myself, and that's one of the videos that's coming out in the near future. And it's pretty interesting. Cyber Eyes is kind of going. They've kind of got the philosophy of, let's have one set of devices that takes care of everything. And there's 3 ways to use it, and that's the trifecta, and it covers everything you could possibly need digital assistive technology for. And so it's a unique take on it. We'll see how it goes. So anyway, stay tuned for that. Yes, Andy's asking about my social media. I do. I'm terrible at it. I need to be better. I've got Facebook. Yeah, here on YouTube, or for my email, it's The Blind Life. I'm sorry. Here on YouTube, it's The Blind Life, but everywhere else, it's TheBlindLifeSam. So my Facebook is TheBlindLifeSam. Facebook.com/TheBlindLifeSam. Twitter.com/TheBlindLifeSam. Instagram and Gmail. But like I said, I'm really, it's few and far between that I actually post stuff on there. If I go to an event like a conference or something, I post a lot. But just in my normal everyday life, I have a pretty boring life. That's why I think I see these social media influencers, and I'm like, what are they doing every day that's so interesting that they can, you know, Instagram and tweet and everything? It's like, my days are pretty boring. Nobody's going to care about what I do during the day. But every now and then I do post like a little update of what I'm going to be doing, you know, a video coming out and that sort of thing. And I'm thinking about doing a website. You guys let me know if you think that's a good idea. The Blind Life needs a website. Yeah. It's just, the more I research about it, it's very daunting creating a website, especially if you don't have any experience in it. Yeah. Hmm. So I don't have anything coming up anytime soon. No conferences or anything like that. I know I like to let you guys know if I'm going to be doing anything. I don't. I do have good news about Blind Shell. You guys know I work for Blind Shell. The phone is going to be here in the U.S. by the beginning of November. Very excited about this. I'm going to be making a video about it, and we're finally getting it here, and it's going to be available. Stay tuned for a video on that coming up also very soon, sometime this month. But that's really about it. If anybody has any questions, let me know. If not, we will go ahead and sign off. Mainly just wanted to, I've got a pretty busy video schedule coming up for the rest of the month, so I mainly just wanted to get this video done. And we had a ton of people respond to the videos, so I figured, you know, let's go ahead and do it and give these things away.
There is one question I just got added. The blind guy show wants to know what you think about iOS 13.
Oh, yeah, okay. Let's talk about iOS 13. The Blind Guy Show wants to know about it. So I installed it onto my iPad, and even before that, I installed 12 point something. I don't even know what it was. Probably the last update prior to 13. And immediately was having issues with VoiceOver. VoiceOver was not responsive here and there. It was just all of a sudden it would, you know, I'd swipe and nothing would happen, or I'd tap on something and maybe the little box would pop up, the indicator would pop up, but it wouldn't talk to me. And so I'm like thinking, oh no, what have I done? You know, I never have any issues updating, knock on wood. I update everything. If there's a new update for something, I go ahead and do it. I'm always recommend people just go ahead and do the update. This is the first time I've ever had issues with an update on anything. And then when I went to 13, I'm still having every now and then problems with VoiceOver not working and not being responsive. Now, I will say I've heard a lot of people having issues with iOS 13 on phones. And I don't know about that. I don't have an iPhone. So I don't know how well it works on there. But on iPad, I haven't had any other problems. I haven't tested fully everything. I know some people are having issues with inverted colors, but when I put mine on, I immediately went to the dark mode theme. So I haven't tried the inverted colors. But like I said, it took me a little while to find where everything was. They moved stuff around. I'm in the general looking for accessibility. I'm like, guys, where's accessibility? They moved it out of there. So I did just get an email from a friend of mine, and she gave me an article that lists out all the new accessibility features and really goes into detail about it. I haven't had a chance to read it yet. So hopefully I can maybe do some videos about that. Like I said, I've got a pretty heavy video schedule coming up soon, but maybe after that it'll slow down. Maybe in December. I'm hoping to do a couple extra videos in December. We'll see. What about you guys? Has anybody tried 13? Is anybody having any issues with it? I like it so far. I didn't like that my icons instantly went back to super small on my home screen, and I had to go through the process of doing the zoom, and then there's an extra zoom, display zoom setting now. So all in all, though, can't complain too bad. But like I said, I don't know about on a phone. Someone said they're afraid to update from iOS 12.4.1. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard some people say that they're going to wait till... I mean, they're already on iOS 13.1. I haven't been on my iPad in a couple days. There might even be a new update. They realized very quickly that there were a lot of bugs, and they're really pushing out these updates, bug fix. Yeah, this one is a little bit quicker than the last ones have been, that they've started pushing out bug fix updates. I've heard some people say I'm not doing anything until they're on 13.2 because that's supposed to take care of a lot of the issues.
Jason Longstain says 13 is pretty awful on the iPhone so far, for all sorts of issues.
Jason says confirms 13 on the iPhone is pretty terrible.
Dark Queen says she doesn't even have iOS 12 yet.
Dark Queen, did you know?
She's in the channel.
Dark Queen, you're a winner. Did you know that? I don't know if you were here when I chose, but you were a winner of, yeah, the tip, one of the tips, one of the light up tips, I believe. I'll double check that. I'll have all that information in the description down below. But yeah, congratulations, you are a winner.
And Blind Grilling said sometimes voiceover stops working after a call hangs up, but otherwise I'm enjoying iOS 13.1.2.
Okay, Blind Grilling is enjoying it. 13.1.2, so I guess they have updated it since. I need to go on my iPad and see if it's updated, or if I have an update waiting for me.
Blind Chair said I have an iPhone 5 and I'm running iOS 10.3.
iOS 5 running 10.3. That's an old one. I love the Note 5, man. I had a Note 5 and I loved it. I thought it was a fantastic phone. Samsung came out with a VR app called Relumino. A lot of people have heard about that. And when that did, I switched to a Galaxy S8 so that I could have Relumino and try it out and test it out. And so I sold my Note 5 to get the Galaxy S8. And wish I hadn't done that. I love the Note 5. I thought that was a fantastic. I wanted the Note 7, the one that blew up. I thought that was a great phone, but nobody wanted to sell me one. I kept telling them, I was like, they didn't all blow up, right? There's only a couple of them. I'm sure it would have been fine. James is asking if there are any more giveaways for the No Jab. I'm sure we possibly will do that in the future. John, like I said before, John's a very generous guy, so I'm sure we can arrange something like that in the future. But once again, if anybody is interested in purchasing a No Jab cane, John is selling the original version and the most recent, newer version on Amazon. The original version is on sale also, so you could pick one of those up for an even better price than normal. I have links in my Amazon shop to all that. Down in the description of all my videos, you'll find my Amazon shop and a couple different categories in my shop, and one of them is I believe it's called something like my favorite products or something like that, and that's where the No Jab line is. Boogie Woogie Barbecue. I'm with you, man. I've got my Android still, even though Talkback is so frustrating that it's pushing me towards iOS. I can't even use Facebook. That's one of the reasons why I don't go on Facebook, is because Talkback just refuses to work on Facebook or Messenger. Talkback doesn't work. Voice Assistant doesn't work. So it's so frustrating. You know, I see these posts from friends and stuff, and I would love to read what they're talking about, but Talkback just will not read it. And I think, iOS would read this, Apple would read it, but I love everything else about Android. Rachel, my wife Rachel, is reading comments back there, and she said since Blind Grilling joined the chat, everybody's talking about all the food they've been grilling lately, and she said it's making her hungry. We've started trying one of these, subscription food meals programs. What's this one called? HelloFresh? Home Chef. I always get that mixed up. Home Chef is what we're trying right now. We tried Blue Apron. Is that right? Yeah, we tried Blue Apron a couple years. Yeah, we had Blue Apron and HelloFresh. Rachel said HelloFresh kept forgetting ingredients though, so we stopped them. We canceled them. But we're trying this one now, and Last night's meal was really good. Although we will, we are finding that these are not low calorie meals. Last night was chicken with cream cheese, bacon crumbles, and cheese, and then a potato and corn side that you also sprinkle all this stuff on top of it. And they were split up into two serving portions. There were two serving portions, and huge bag of cheese was supposed to go on these two servings. And it's just like that's a lot of cheese going on top of this food, and it's just very heavy. Definitely not low calorie, but they're delicious.
We're now talking about Talkback versus VoiceOver.
Yeah.
And Jason Wallenstein said, I tried an Android Samsung Galaxy phone and Talkback just didn't work the way I was hoping it would. Matt Full Vision said Talkback is like torture. um, Zara Pelfrey said, I have so much trouble with Talkback. Most of the time I get depressed thinking it's me.
No, yeah. So now you guys are talking about Talkback. Yeah, Talkback is frustrating. Zara, I think was her name. I'm assuming it's a girl's name. Said she thought it was her because Talkback was so difficult. No, it's definitely not you. I love Android. I'm a huge proponent of Android, and it hurts my soul to say it, but Talkback is terrible. It's a lot better than it used to be, but it's still just it's a struggle. So like I said, I think I'm going to be switching over to iOS just for that reason, just because I'm relying on the screen reader more than more and more each year, and I am so frustrated by Talkback.
Boogie Boogie Barbecue said he only does Facebook and YouTube on his 55-inch monitor on the desktop.
Yeah, Boogie Woogie does yeah, Boogie Woogie says he does Facebook and YouTube on his 55-inch monitor. That's even bigger than mine, Boogie. I've only got a 40-inch. I've got a measly 40 compared to your 55. That's awesome. Yeah. He probably cooks better. I know he cooks better than me, and he has a larger monitor. It's not cool, man. And he has a cooler YouTube name than I do. Ah, Keith says he bought an iPivo because of me. That's awesome. I'm actually using the iPivo right now to do this webcam, this live stream. I think it's great. It sits here on my desk. When I'm not using it, I can fold it. It folds down and just push it off to the back, and it takes up very little space. And if I need to use the webcam for anything, I can just pop it up. Or if I need to scan something, I can do that. I think it's great, and it's pretty good quality webcam, I think.
Don Brown said he got an iPhone 7 with a 90-day warranty from Amazon, but it was $220. He said it seems to work fine, and a friend said it looked like a new phone even though it's the reused model. Boy, is he bad.
Yeah, yeah. Was that Don?
And Don Brown.
Don Brown talking about getting a used iPhone through Amazon with a warranty, an iPhone 7, and it's been great. And it says that a friend said it looks like a brand new iPhone. Every single phone that I have ever bought for myself, not everyone for some of the rest of the family, but the vast majority of their phones as well. My kids, my wife have all been used phones. We very rarely buy brand new, and we never buy not that's not exactly true. My daughter's current phone came from AT&T, but that's the first one I think we've ever bought through the network carrier.
We did years and years and years ago.
Okay, yeah,
A
when
long
we
time ago, one of mine was. That was a long time.
many years ago, one of Rachel's was also through AT&T, but it's just so much more economical. Mine, this Galaxy S8, it's got a couple little hairline scratches on the screen. You can't even see them. I see them with my magnifier, but it doesn't affect the way it's used it at all. The rest of the phone is perfectly fine, and I got it several $100s cheaper than what it would have been brand new at the time. I always recommend getting used, and a lot of mine I've gotten off of eBay too. A lot of people are a little afraid of that or a little leery about that, but I think if you're smart, use some common sense, do your research. Yeah, yeah.
Darcy was asking what version of Android you're using. Jacob was asking, she said.
I'm up to date. Fully. Dark Queen was asking what version of Android I'm using. I'm fully up to date. I think it's Pi, Android Pi, and I'm not on the very latest because only the Google phones are on the very latest. But so yeah, it's I think it's Pi, second to the latest one. I just learned also, kind of getting off topic, that Android dropped the dessert names for their operating system. I know. I was really bummed out. If anybody doesn't know, Android forever, they name all their updates after desserts or treats. So it started out with the first version was alpha, obviously. The second version was beta, and then that's when it started. So it's alphabetical and it's named after treats. So the third one was cupcake, then donut, then eclair, froyo. EFG was gingerbread, honeycomb, ice cream sandwich. J jelly bean. K was key lime pie. HIJK. L was lollipop. M was marshmallow. N was nougat, which was a weird one. LMNO was Oreo. P was K was Kit Kat. It wasn't key lime pie. Sorry, K was Kit Kat, and then P was pie. And they've stopped. Now they've gone to numbering. So the next version is just 10, Android 10, which is very disappointing. I think they've done that because iOS, Samsung, everybody's doing the numbers now, and it's a little disappointing.
He was wondering, do you use the included software for the keyboard or do you have your own?
Asking if I use the included software for the iPivo. Yeah, I downloaded the free software that they have on their website. It's escaping me right now what the name of it is, but it's free software that you can use. You can use it actually with any webcam. It doesn't have to be theirs. But I downloaded that for I don't use that much. The webcam, I use OBS as my streaming software for streaming, and then it has the buttons. The iPivo version I have has the buttons on it for controlling. If you just connect it to a monitor or whatever, you don't even need to use special software. But yeah, the software that I do use is the one that they provide. But it's just a regular webcam. I guess you could use any software for it.
Darcy's very upset about losing her dessert names.
Yeah, I hear you, Dark Queen. I'm upset about it too. Losing the dessert names.
Boogie Woogie Barbecue said he has a 40-inch monitor at work and a 55 only at home. He said it lets his wife see around his big fat head.
Boogie Woogie, you're funny.
Blind Billionaire said he has a business idea that you guys could create your own mail order meal box and call it the Blind Box, and it will contain a mystery dinner dish where you will not know what is inside until they receive it.
Blind to Billionaire, yeah. He's got a business idea where we'll have a mystery or have a meal box subscription box thing called Blind Box, and it'll have a mystery item in there. Are you referring to the fact that the people who pack the box are going to be blind and they're not going to realize what they're putting in there? Is that what you? It's just random stuff we grabbed and threw in there. We don't even know what it is, so. Which is not true, of course. We would know instantly as soon as we touched it. That's funny. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to jump off because we have to make our subscription meal for the night. What is our subscription meal tonight? We have turkey burgers, was one of them, with flatas. Yes, El Pastor flatas. Which, if you go to a restaurant, a Mexican restaurant, El Pastor, anything, tacos, quesadillas, that's some good stuff. It's like pork with roasted pineapple. That's good stuff. So, turkey burgers with, I think it's sweet potato fries or something, or the El Pastor flatas. I don't know what we'll make, but we are going to go ahead and jump off, guys. Once again, huge thank you to everybody for entering into the contest. Thank you very much once again to John for having the contest. Thank you to me for doing it also. If you guys anything, let me know. Stay tuned to the channel. Big things coming up towards the end of 2019 and hopefully 2020. Yes, and you guys let me know in the comments if you think I should do a website. Make a website. It'll be one central location for all the things blind life. Yeah, what I was going to say, 2020, that's going to be a big year for all of us with vision impairment. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you very much. As always, this is Sam with The Blind Life. I enjoy this tremendously and enjoy interacting with you guys. So I think you do too. So we'll do it again very soon. All right. Happy holidays. Halloween's coming up. My birthday's coming up. Actually, I wanted to say big thank you to Sean for sending me this package. That was awesome. If anybody else would like to send me anything, my address is in the description of all my videos as well. Get some fan mail. Thanks, guys. So happy Halloween, and we will see you in the next one.